Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're diving into something completely singular. We're going to strip absolutely everything else away and focus on just 6 words. A tiny phrase, really, but one that holds, well, just an incredible amount of conceptual weight. We are exploring the coldest place on Earth. So I really want you to pause for a second here. Ask yourself, can you actually imagine the absolute extreme? Seriously, mentally strip away the ambient warmth of the room you're sitting in right now. Take away the heat of the sun. Try to physically imagine that sensation of just undeniable biting isolation, a complete void where everyday comfort literally doesn't exist. Okay, let's dive right into section 1, the concept of cold. Let's really think about that superlative for a minute. The coldest. We are definitely not talking about, a brisk winter breeze here or some sudden little chill. We are meditating strictly on the absolute bottom of the scale. The absolutely crucial point is this sheer, uncompromising lack of heat. It represents a physical extreme where all warmth just entirely surrenders. And that brings us to a pretty massive question. What actually happens when all warmth disappears? I want you to deeply consider the physical reality of a place that is defined entirely, totally by what it lacks. When the warmth is just gone, what you're left with is this incredibly harsh, minimalistic, and honestly, dramatic reality. It's an environment completely devoid of thermal energy. Moving right along to section 2, Earth's extreme limits. Place. Now, what's really fascinating to me is how that one single word anchors the whole shebang. We're not just talking about some abstract theory you'd read in a physics textbook. We are talking about a specific, tangible, perfectly barren physical location, an actual destination. This really sets up a vital comparison that brings the whole text into focus for us. Because on one side, sure, you have the abstract concept of freezing, right? The general idea of being incredibly cold. But on the other side, you have a physical, localized reality. Our source text is contrasting the mere idea of a deep freeze with the intense, very real presence of a singular place holding this extreme title. One unique, totally fixed point on the map. All right, section 3, the coldest place on Earth. Think about that. Those 2 final words suddenly ground this unimaginably hostile extreme right here on our home planet. We're not talking about some void floating in deep space. We're not talking about a distant dead moon. It's right here. It is a reality existing on the exact same globe that you and I inhabit every single day. So here it is, presented in full, the coldest place on Earth. And this brilliantly illustrates exactly what we've been talking about, the sheer conceptual weight of those 6 simple words. Because honestly, it's no longer just a phrase at this point. It's a profound statement of limits. It defines the absolute, literal edge of what our planet is naturally capable of producing. As we wrap up this explainer, I want to leave you with one final, kind of wild question. Could you endure the ultimate extreme? Knowing that this incredibly harsh, icy limit exists right now on the very planet you call home, could you actually survive that absolute absence of warmth? It's definitely a chilling thought to ponder next time you feel a cold winter wind blow past you. Anyway, keep exploring, stay curious, and thank you so much for joining me for this explainer.